Welcome back to Tag Team Tournament. We kick straight off into the action. The Tribal Cheeks, the Living Legends.
Absolutely. Roman Reigns and Parker be kicking us off in the first match. Roman Reigns letting no amount of rest come Parker's way.
Roman Reigns certainly the youngest man in this match.
Absolutely. Facing two seasoned veterans at the Mexico and Japan scene, respectively. Parker hits his face.
Sends him to the friendly corner. Roman now. Doing the same.
Into the face. Roman counters. Parker counters.
So there's a kicks to those and hamstrings.
Roman lets Parker headbutt the corner, gets backbreakered.
Roman sends Parker into his corner, makes the tag. The double back body drop from the Tribal Cheeks.
Big leaping pass to the face.
He calls it the rear view. He's doing the I taunt that everyone has for some reason. And another rear view. Running hip attack.
Parker Irish to Rikishi. Rikishi stops running, gets the kick.
Big body slam and a big leg drop. From the big Samoan. Just a punch to the face.
Rikishi sends Parker to the outside.
It's just a brawl on the outside now.
And Parker with the elbow kick to the stomach.
If both teams get counted out, then whoever wins who they would be going up against gets a bye. I'm afraid a 6 count.
Parker realizes the count.
Into the camel clutch, looking to make Rikishi humble. We're in the process of getting out of it. Whips Parker into the ropes.
Yeah, might backfire. Moots coming into the ring.
Freshest man in the match is the Great Muda. Seeing his first action of the night. Big scoop and a slam from Roman Reigns.
Reigns sends Muta over the top. The shoulder goes for the beatdown.
It's for a pin.
Audio one on Muta.
Surprised he even got a 1, to be honest.
Clubbing elbows to the shoulders.
Big
Short
shot.
ring.
Yeah, big short arm clothesline there. And the stun gun. And the Superman punch. Not to be confused with the Superman punch.
Doing it from the Parker's corner. Ballsy. Spear for the troubles of Great Muta. Pinfall. Parker just able to break it up.
Roman thought he had that. Roman getting both men to his feet. Took a bit too much time, I think, playing with the Parker. Forgot who the legal man was.
Yeah, gave Muta way too much breathing room. Figure 4 has to let go because the ropes. Roman's got to be careful not to make any more slip-ups like that.
I think Roman isn't used to being in the ring with this many veterans.
Yeah, well, it's going to backfire if he doesn't adapt.
Roman's used to being the smartest man in the ring.
Yeah, crucifix bomb there.
Wrestling needs to come up with more names for things.
Well, I'm going to call it the sit-out Razor's Edge.
Both of these things are probably accurate. As there's two different things you can call a crucifix bomb. Let's stick with the sit-out Razor's Edge. Deadlift power bomb. Goes for the cover. We were able to kick out.
Good. Ashman.
Tag made. A stiff looking shot to the gut. You see in the fireman's carry Muta fighting his way out. Low drop kick now. I've gotta ask as this match rolls on. Who would you have your money on here?
I think Roman's definitely been the aggressor. And I do think that is going to pay off. However, it kind of depends on if Muta and Parker can isolate Rikishi. They need to keep Roman out of the match as long as humanly possible.
Big sit. And off the big sit. Tribal Cheeks move on.
Yeah, a lot of mass falling on you from a very short distance, very quickly. Gives a lot of damage. Figure 4 is there. Was not able to capture victory from it, as we saw. And the Tribal Cheeks able to overcome La Parker and the Great Muta. Knocking them out the tournament. Crowd not excited.
Yeah, crowd not happy. Wanted the legends to move on. Very mixed reaction from the crowd. As the Tribal Cheeks are victorious. Our second match of the night. Let's go straight into it this time. Who do you have with the Snakes against FTR?
I'm honestly not too certain on this one, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna put this down to tag team experience, and I think I'm gonna have to put FTR in the winning column here.
I mean, that's very fair. They have the expertise. I'm just not too certain they can overcome the power of Batista and the strategics of Jake the Snake.
And I think this is exactly why Batista's starting out in this match. I think Jake realized that it's smarter to get that powerhouse in early.
Backdrop counted into a crossbody by Batista.
Able to shift his weight in midair.
Vicious needs the face. Batista get for the submission early.
Yeah.
Batista bite.
Batista bite. The rings are setting if you will.
Does not get it though. Dash able to escape.
The more I do that, the more I really question why we didn't put the Rhodes Legacy in this, or the Rhodes Dynasty in this. Ooh, but FTR doing what they do best, targeting a limb, damaging that knee of Batista. High angle on that spine buster, and then back to that knee.
Yeah, I think FTL's best strategy will be to isolate one of the two opponents and just dissect them the way they just did.
Yeah, this is FTR's MO. Just isolate an opponent and pick apart a limb. And taking the big man's base isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, you can't let Batista recover, really.
Now here is Jake the Snake Roberts.
Well, it's like, I think he just accidentally connected with Batista.
Yeah, got his target, but I think also got his partner as well.
I wish where
Any small mistake, FTR will be able to capitalize on. Ash now fighting his way out. Sends into the friendly corner. It's a big clothesline.
Yeah, sends Jake to the floor. The ring there. Knee straight to the gutter dash. Knee to the face.
Jake Roberts there using that height advantage, be able to spray out, stopping Cash's offense.
The dash with the blows to the head. This is the dismantling they need to do. They can't let Jake get advantage.
Polish hammer takes him off his feet.
Yeah, Jake the Snake's offense, definitely not pretty, but definitely efficient.
Yeah, that very smash mouth style of Jake Roberts. It's brutal. Some kind of sidewalk slam. In comes Dax the Axe.
You mean Scott Dawson?
Both of those things.
I mean, Dawson gets body drop. Russian leg sweep.
Most boring move in all of wrestling.
Yeah, I'd argue that's the DDT.
I wouldn't.
The DDT just kind of, once you've seen it, you've seen it. You know what I mean?
But at least DDT is dropping on your head. Like, it makes sense as a move. The Russian leg sweep just kind of looks stupid. Inverted atomic drop. Never looks pretty. The person doing it will always claim they're targeting the thigh, but something tells me Jake Roberts
Did you get a 1?
Definitely aiming for the middle.
Merciless stomping by Dawson.
And a chop block. Once again, back to the legs of their opponents.
This is the dissection mentality of the revival.
Batista only serving to hold himself.
Shadow Machine!
The big rig, if you will.
No, I won't. It's the Shadow Machine.
Only good enough for it, too.
Shadow Machine's such a better name.
As Dawson's on the defense. Yeah, the only reason why I'm pushing for the big rig is for the reason why it's called the big rig, honestly.
Yeah, because it's a truck.
It's a tribute.
Yeah, it's the tribute to Brody Lee, but still.
This is just a tribute.
Yeah, sorry, I still prefer Shadow Machine.
No, to be fair, Shadow Machine is a good name.
Yeah, to be fair, you can't beat perfection.
It is. Big Rig is a lot better than the first name they had coming out of.
What was the first name, please?
I forgot. That's how bad it was.
Do you want me to check?
You are welcome to. I don't care.
The Goodnight Express.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's the Goodnight Express. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty damn bad.
Big collision in the center of the ring. Although again, smarts from Jake brought his man into his corner before going for the cover. Made as much distance as possible. Batista was in there for the defense, but he had a whole car crash of bodies there.
He's climbing to the top. Not his usual go-to.
Oh, look,
Diving knee drop. Misses it.
hey, look, you got that in the first round. Let's not get it here. Shoulder blades meet the knee.
Oh. It's like Dash was going for a power bomb, gets flipped over.
And again, more of that just pretty offense as he gets stomped on the face.
You know, to be fair, these men are not exactly the most flashy.
This is probably one of the most smash mouth wrestling matches you will see in this tournament. These men are cold, calculated, and aggressive.
Clothesline from Dash.
Yeah, they're not here to show off. They're here to show up and show out and work their asses off and win.
Like I said, no flips, just fists. That might be the fanciest thing you'll see.
Yeah, making Dash carry all of his weight on that one arm, even just for a couple seconds, can do so much damage to the shoulder.
Yeah, way too close to the enemy corner there was Jake.
Batista, the Samoan drop, takes Dax out of the match.
Yeah, Dawson on the outside. Creates space.
Yeah, creates space. Is able to get back towards his own corner. Jake, though.
Countered.
Another
Into a
counter.
soul pot.
Another counter.
Oh no. Why do I feel I know what's coming?
Big clubbing shot. Tag made.
No, it isn't. Beautiful diving leg drop spinebuster combination.
Yeah, that elevation creates so much more force behind that leg drop. Jake able to get right back up. This is probably one of the more back and forth contests we have seen throughout the tournament.
Oh no, Batista's back in. Batista very well rested. Spear onto Dawson.
Batista just pacing, stalking his prey. Maybe giving Dawson too much time to recover.
Stomp on the elbow.
Just back and forth on the arms. Now the colossal clutch. Wrenching on the back.
They're trying to get in space. Batista clears out the room.
Single leg dropkick takes him back down. Backdrop.
Dawson's got to keep trying to get Batista.
But Batista called for it.
Dawson's got to be ready. Batista bomb.
Chooses not to go straight into the pin. Goes for a clean back press.
Dawson kicks out.
It was so close, but Dawson able to stay in this. Slips the leg. It's to his feet.
Dawson survives. Tags in Dash.
Cash. Open his shoulders.
Byams carry into the backbreaker. Side brushing leg sweep.
Just arm drag, judo style. Jawbreaker. Float over into the neck breaker. Action is hitting fast. Running clothesline in the corner.
Dash has been doing a good job here, just keeping in the contest.
Guillotine across that bottom rope. It's a good point to remind you, rope is very much a misnomer. These are steel cables wrapped in a small bit of rubber.
Sometimes just tape.
Again, back to the knee. It's Dawson. The team, formerly the Revival.
I was whipped to the corner. Clothesline by Scott.
Jake wants that tag.
Unsuccessful stomp, but it did force Batista away from the tag attempt.
Northern Lights with the hammerlock.
Yeah, needs to get Batista away from Jake, though.
More damage to those arms. See the pick apart strategy of FTR.
Austin, I don't think you should be bragging, but I feel we know what's coming. Big rig!
Second time of asking. Dash into the cover. Dawson right there to make the defense.
And the Revival have beaten legends. What an impressive win for these men.
FTR staying in it. One of the most experienced tag teams in the tournament. Will look to go all the way.
Beautiful backbreaker there. The Big Rig, a devastating finisher, blows the wind out of your sails. And the Revival, I would say happy, but I think they're cocky enough to say, we knew we would win.
Yeah, but I think even they'd admit that that was a harder fight than they expected.
Absolutely. The two legends kept pace, but it was the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, who won the match.
Is it worth asking you for the predictions for our third match of the night?
I mean, you can do. This one is definitely a strange matchup. I feel as though, and you might damn me for saying this, my money's on Team WWE. Because look, Cena has always had a capacity for working with his enemies. He's been tag champions with Shawn Michaels and David Otunga, two men he hated. I think that is something that's going to go far for Cena.
As we have Team WWE versus the Pact. I'm going to continue to pick the Pact. And not just because they're probably the freshest tag team, as they took the Scorpion method for winning the first round match. Buster going high. Misjudges the distance on the spinning heel kick. He's able to recover. It's the two-man brawl on the outside.
This is a very strange predicament for Vince. Vince has always stretched the rules. Let's be real.
Yeah, but that's normally in his own domain. This is only so much his own domain. Plus, fighting against a man he fired and a man he touted as the chosen one.
This is such a strange matchup on paper. Because it's Vince is just a wild card.
Saito suplex.
Like, Vince has respect for both Aleister Black and Drew McIntyre. Let's not pretend that's not true. But it's just... Vince is just a really strange opponent, you know?
Yeah, it's hard to say what Vince is gonna do.
Like, it's like Shane. You know Shane's gonna dive off a rope across the ring. But apart from that...
So that's the thing. I'd argue Shane, it's in comparison to Vince, is downright predictable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, with Shane, tall thing, I jump. Okay. I do silly punches. Okay.
I do a silly punch. I do a coast to coast. Like,
Vince isn't a frequent competitor, like, at all. Like, don't let history confuse you. I don't think Vince has wrestled since 2010. Since WrestleMania 26.
jumping cutter there from Black.
Like, look at his last few matches and see the confusion. You have a no holds barred against Bret Hart. You have a 5-on-1 handicap match against Cena. You have 6-man tag teaming with the Generation X. And you have a no contest against Randy Orton. You have a really strange mixture.
John Cena setting it up.
And on the flip side,
Masturbation reference.
yes, all of his moves were swear words or masturbation slang. Fuck you, shut the fuck up, and masturbation.
We talk about the freshest man in the match. Not only would Drew McIntyre be the freshest man in this match, but Drew McIntyre hasn't been involved. He didn't wrestle in the first round.
That is true. You want to know something funny I just realized? You'll find this hilarious, okay? One of Vince's last 10 matches is a loss to fucking Hornswoggle.
That's not surprising.
Would you like to know what is surprising?
What?
Vince McMahon teaming up with Carlito in a steel cage match.
You know what? Yes, you're right. That is surprising.
Yeah, that is a really random choice.
And there it was, the cheap shot from the owner of WWE.
And again, what did I say? Vince stretches the rules.
He stretches
The
the rule.
team made the damn rules.
He's an unknown commodity.
Vince made the rules. Like, Vince and Kennedy McMahon in the ring. Goes for that stunner on the arm.
Drew, however, able to catch the leg.
Goes for a Boston. Young Lion's favorite. Does not get it. Glasgow Kiss gets counted. Wait a minute.
That's a pedigree.
Well, he's hunting to put McIntyre in a hearse. Can't think of what the hell's he stunner from Vince.
Yeah, the McMahon stunner. It's the cover.
Alistair's not even going to help. I don't think Alistair thinks Vince can beat McIntyre.
I mean, would you?
Yes! He's beat Triple H.
That's under his jurisdiction, not ours.
Oh, I know. Do you want to know what's even weirder than Carlito and Vince McMahon teaming up? Carlito reffing a match with Vince McMahon. Like, why Carlito?
That is a very good question.
I didn't think I'd be making this many references to a guy who ate apples, but hey. You know. There goes Cena.
I was like, Drew, getting rid of Cena.
Press down!
Sends him to his own corner.
I think Vince might have knocked the ref on the way.
Tag made into the boot of Alistair into the cover.
Only a 1 on the chairman.
That's a bit surprising.
You're telling me.
The amount of punishment he's received so far. Another quick tag. Snap nair. Snaps the neck. Kick to the back. Drew, now your legal man once again. Against the chairman of WWE. Back to the Young Lions' favorite.
The Boston Crab. Also a submission in MMA.
Yes, has officially won an MMA match. Shoulder tackle. Cena measuring. He adjusted his attitude.
Well, you try to tell McIntyre to go fuck himself, but no.
Where's the lightning fist when you need it?
No, don't bring that up.
Luckily, I don't think it's in this game. Cena sends McIntyre into the corner. Falls into with a clothesline. Quick fisherman suplex. Cena looking for it again. Masturbation reference.
Really, we're not going to just refer to its name?
No, we're not. At least I'm not.
Okay, the FKS. There we go. Fuck Kofi Steve
Claymore.
Springsteen.
Claymore.
Ref is being distracted.
Yeah, Vince distracting the ref.
Vince trying to dock his pay. Only a 2 on Super Cena.
Yeah, that distraction. Enough time for Cena to recover off the Claymore.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What about you?
As much as we can't say much to Vince's wrestling ability, can't say he ain't crafty.
Yeah, his acumen is well documented.
Sit out hip toss. Just straight punch to the face.
I'm trying to remember when the last singles match of McIntyre and Cena have never fought 1v1.
That's a match they should probably do at Mania.
Yeah, it's like something very missing, you know?
Tornado. John Cena doing his best Fuego del Sol impression, hitting a tornado DDT.
And never faced Aleister Black. We did just team up with the Mysterios in Madison Square Garden, so who am I to judge? Single leg elevated Boston Crab.
Yeah, putting a bit more pressure on the spine.
Gets kicked by the Kiki Man.
Yeah, Alistair managing to shift his body weight. On the outside. Vince trying to interject. Alistair just nodding, not acknowledging him.
Alistair just not considering. That may backfire. Sit-out powerbomb by Cena. That's a rarity.
Yeah, reminding you that Cena does have a power game.
Goes for the Meteora double stomp.
Yeah, goes for double stomp, gets a leaping knee instead.
Yeah, gets a very bad Meteora.
Now the striking man goes to work on the outside. Former kickboxer, trained in multiple martial arts, is Aleister Black.
As you will find out.
Cena able to make the tag. It's avoiding the elbow drop, the bionic elbow.
Gets decked. Vince not afraid to show the attitude.
Again with a guillotine. Second time in this match, third time tonight.
Wait a minute! Pedigree number 2!
Seems to bust Alistair open.
Gotta think that's not gonna help.
Vince. It's feet on the ropes nonetheless.
This is a crafty man.
Vince able to break it up. So McIntyre able to break it up. Vince back onto Cena. Both men currently in the ring are busted open. So since this corner, Cena out the way. Bit of tit for tat. Alistair might be thinking tag. Brings on in the Scottish psychopath. Still going across the ropes. Cena able to push McIntyre off. John Cena with the worst version of this move.
Yeah, even Randy Orton's is better.
Even Bushi's is better.
Yeah, but it's Bushi. What are you trying to get at?
Both me and Rocky Romero have heat with Bushi.
Why do you have heat with Bushi? What did he do to you?
Exist, honestly.
Really? I like Bushi. I like Los...
Two AAs.
I like Los Ignorables.
I love Los Ignorables de Japón, but Bushi is the worst member.
It's Japon, but okay, you can continue on.
No,
that's the shoulder barge. Where does Cena go?
It's de Japón.
Cena just went everywhere.
It's Spanish. We pronounce J's as H's.
Oh well, I don't because I'm English, not Spanish.
It's like jalapeno.
Fuck you, Spanish.
And a third masturbation reference.
Yeah, you gotta love the masturbation references. Clothesline in the corner.
And now literally everyone but Vince is busted open.
That feels very apt. Doesn't it? Oh no. Speaking of the devil.
I mean, it is Vince.
Yeah, that's why I was about to say it. Oh no. Oh!
Spine against the turnbuckle pad and then a big over the head, belly to belly.
That's what you get, folks.
Again, able to counter the Glasgow Kiss.
Here we go. Gutbuster.
Gonna break Super Cena in half.
Control.
Series of stomps. Cena up into the corner. Cena reverses. McIntyre reverses.
That's what we call the sod-off toss. What they're referring to as.
Cena really busted open now.
Powerbomb! Rapid powerbomb too at that.
Yeah, so much momentum behind that powerbomb.
Like, I wish we had instant replay just to see the speed on that. My God.
True, staring Vince down as he goes to tag Alistair.
Yeah. Yeah, tagged in.
Look in the corner. Alistair not only gets the best of it, Against the Black Mass.
Could be it. What a horse pile!
Such a car crash of bodies. I think McIntyre was going to take out Vince, but caught the ref on the way down.
Yeah, that was a train wreck of pure bodies there. Cena's chest looking like he's been gunshotted, my lord. His face is starting to look like Sweetie Todd's patience.
And yet still able to power out at 2. This is instinctual by this point on Cena's behalf.
Yeah. Well, Cena's bled a hell of a lot more.
Glasgow
Yeah.
Kiss finally makes a connection.
Remember the match with JBL and Eddie Guerrero. Cena comes from that generation where when you bled hard.
Deadlift powerbomb.
And that's credit to Cena. The stamina.
Sure, just having his way with Cena. Cena able to fight out of the corner.
Irish whip into a clothesline. Cena and McIntyre not giving up pace. Belly to belly, countered with a judo throw. McIntyre just tossing from a vertical base.
Yes, standing suplex.
We know where this is going. He's not chewing up a band.
It's firing up the Claymore.
He's sharpened up the steel. Only 2. Who the hell gave Cena extra lives?
Alistair now working on Vince.
Belly to belly, countered into another judo throw there by McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre has that move scouted.
Yeah, Cena unfortunately unable to deal with the powerbomb here.
Again, Cena is left alone once again.
I think Drew might want to allow Cena to tag in Vince.
Glasgow Kiss blocked again.
And this is the fuck you.
Rolls through.
Oh my god!
Cause fuck you too.
You again! F you to the moon. Fuck!
Alistair breaks things up.
Well, he's not breaking it up anymore. Vertical suplex lands legs on McIntyre.
McIntyre ain't done. Shot on clothesline. Takes
Now
Cena down.
Look at Cena's face. Modified crossface applied here. Gonna wear out the neck, wear out the oxygen.
Cena
forces
taps.
the tap.
Cena taps.
Vince can't believe it.
Pact continues their winning ways.
We said the Revolt had it hard. My God, did the Pact have it tougher?
Cena just did not want to stay down. Vince doing just enough to keep the match alive.
Yeah, Cena bled literal liters and liters and liters of blood. Yet stayed to the bitter end, losing to the crossface of Drew McIntyre. A move we haven't seen McIntyre pull out in a long time, may I add. Still, congratulations to the Pact for winning tonight. Are you ready to bask in the almighty?
Yes, the big boys here to play for our next round. Our fourth match in the second round.
Hang on. The big boys. That's your term. Show some respect to the best WWE champion of the modern era, sir.
No. Drew McIntyre was in the last match.
I would not say that to him. You would be cruising for one hell of a damn Bellator bruising. Because this man has been one of the most dominant WWE champions of the modern era.
Yes, Franklin is very impressive.
Franklin?
I swear we had this conversation last time.
Anyway, also one of the best wrestlers on the planet.
Yeah, you know how I said there's no way on earth he's staying retired.
He's come back, hasn't he?
He has in fact come back.
Of course he has. Which roster is he in? Is he in MLW again?
He's on AEW.
Oh, he's in AEW.
Yeah, he's spent the past like 2 weeks cutting promos.
Wait, has he been signed?
I don't know if he's officially signed, but he is doing stuff with AEW.
I mean, to be fair, Leo Rush versus Pac.
I mean, Leo Rush versus anyone.
Also,
Pac versus anyone.
Also, he is. Leo Rush and Bobby Fish are both signed.
I didn't know Bobby Fish had signed.
Nope, Bobby Fish signed because he's fighting Sammy Guevara.
No, yeah, I know that, but he's also still doing that tournament with MLW. I don't think he's signed anywhere yet.
No, he has officially signed for both. He's doing book. MLW's working with AEW.
That's fair.
So I think Fish is a AEW roster member. Because
I haven't seen an official graphic yet, so.
Hang on, then. Let me find you. There you go. There's your graphic. And there's your Rush graphic. Both of them are MLW guys anyway, so.
Okay, so they have been confirmed.
Yes.
Okay.
Fish was confirmed yesterday, and Rush was confirmed on the 30th of September.
Like, I'm not surprised with Rush. I didn't think Fish was going to sign anywhere properly for a while.
Yeah, no. Fish is taking the Forbidden Door. He'll probably be all elite. He'll probably be in the Super Elite as well.
I don't know if Fish will.
Hall of Fame joke. I had to explain it properly. For those of you unaware, if anyone watched the Hall of Fame last year, was it last year or this year? I think it was this year, right?
I think it was this year. This year has been going on for a while, so.
Like, there's a backstage segment where Matt Riddle meets the Great Khali. And then RVD shows up and offers both cigarette is it cigarette wrappings or is it marijuana wrappings? I can't remember.
Well, it's just that they're papers. You can use them for both.
Yeah. So he was offering papers. And so one of us, probably me because I was tired, went in a Matt Riddle voice, "It's you, it's me, and the Great Khali."
And then we said, how great of a sitcom would that be?
And now it's a sitcom.
And now it's a tag team.
Yes. And to clarify, I do blame myself. But it's a damn good choice. Like, let's be real, it's a damn good choice.
It's a very good team, to be fair.
It's a very good team. I mean, you have the expertise, the high flying, and a big tall guy. I mean, I don't know what you want to say.
Bobby Lashley, Rob Van Dam to start.
Yeah, pretty good starting 2-0. I believe these two would have faced off at December to Dismember.
I was gonna say, weren't they involved in ECW?
They were involved in the reboot, yes.
Or at very least WWE CW.
Yes, so Lashley would win the ECW title at December to Dismember. By the way, we
The
should
worst
totally watch that.
pay-per-view ever.
We should watch and review it.
But everyone's watched and reviewed it because it is the worst pay-per-view ever.
Yeah, but to be fair, it would be funny.
Just do it
So anyway,
just do it like watch-along style. Like, what?
RVD would have been the champion if he wasn't pulled over for weed. As I understand it.
Would have been WWE champion if he wasn't pulled over.
He would have been both. He was both at the same time.
He was.
Yeah, because he won the title at One Night Stand. Because he was the ECW champion. And then he cashed in announcing that he would have the match at One Night Stand.
Yeah, because it's One Night
Which
Stand.
makes him,
That's the whole point.
yeah. Which makes him one of the only competitors, I think, to actually announce the match for the future. If I'm not mistaken.
He's one of the only people to do it successfully.
I think he's the only one to do it full stop.
Like, Biggie called his shot, but he didn't actually go, like, the match is gonna... No, actually, I think...
no, Big E said he was cashing in tonight.
Yeah, Strowman did as well, I think. He was like...
Yes. RVD was definitely the first.
I think Strowman did it as well.
Strowman cashed in for Hell in a Cell, right? With the stupid booking.
Yes, the stupid booking where the match didn't end. The first time.
Yeah. Yes. So that answers that question.
Some aggression here out of Matt Riddle. Some probably quite needed aggression considering who he's fighting.
Yeah, can you blame the aggression? I mean, remember, these are two former MMA fighters.
Yeah, this is a match I'd like to see.
Riddle, I think a lot of people forget Riddle and Lawler, Tom Lawler, were both formerly MMA fighters in the UFC.
Kick avoided. Arm trap, belly to belly suplex.
Like, it's not really brought up a lot, you know?
It's not.
But Lawler's is because there's a bullshit reason for his firing. Because it involves John Jones. Because of course it involves John Jones.
Funnily enough, Matt Riddle's reason for firing is also weed.
Yes, both of them were... No, it wasn't weed for Lawler. Lawler was a metabolism, but it was
I meant the fact that both RVD and Matt Riddle have both had problems.
And possibly John Jones.
Matt with a one-man... a one-man tag team maneuver.
It's Matt Riddle. What are you expecting?
I mean, the fact that Leo Rush got atomic dropped by nothing is quite entertaining.
But yeah, if we compare the records of Bobby Lashley and Matt Riddle was 8-3. Lashley was 15-2. So Lashley, if it comes to the ground and pound, I think has the advantage.
Lashley would certainly have the advantage if this was an MMA fight.
I mean, to be fair, Bobby Lashley beat Bob Sapp. Then again, I think a stick could beat Bob Sapp.
I can't tell you what a Bob Sapp is.
Bob Sapp was meant to be a ferocious guy back when Pride fighting was a thing.
And now what the move was supposed to look like.
Yeah. And then about 2011, he then lost matches to Staff Economu, Ataluka, Alexander Otsuka, Mariusz Puchinovsky, Alexander Emelianenko. They lost to everybody.
I don't know enough about MMA.
Interesting enough, Puchinovsky is actually a world's strongest man. That was fun. Leo Rush and RVD. That's a match you want to see.
Rush just staring at RVD.
RVD and Leo Rush have never faced.
I am not surprised.
Leo Rush and Matt Riddle have. Riddle's always beaten Rush.
I am also not surprised.
I kind of am. So this is 2016, 2017. This is a white-hot Leo Rush. And again, this is recently transitioned Riddle as well. So And for those wanting completionism, Leo Rush has never faced the Great Khali.
You don't say.
If it happened,
Has Bobby Lashley ever faced the Great
yes,
Khali?
can confirm that one.
2 count off out of the split lead moonsault.
Bobby Lashley's faced Riddle. I know that. Because he lost the title to Riddle in a triple threat.
That's 1 5-star frog splash.
But it's not 1 5-star wrestling frog splash. Sure. Only me with the joke? Okay, I'll leave the building. Okay, thank you.
I can't believe that we made a 5-star wrestling joke.
No, I made a 5-star wrestling joke. I'm taking the credit here.
I can't believe anyone on this stream made a 5-star wrestling joke.
Someone get Jake Hager quickly.
Huh?
The answer to your question, by the way, yes. Lashley has faced the Great Khali.
Good, I'm glad.
Would you like to know how weird it was?
How weird was it?
It was a 3-on-2 handicap match. Bobby Lashley and John Cena losing to the Great Khali, Umaga, and Shane McMahon.
Okay.
2007, folks.
This is wrestling.
Yeah, I mean, Umaga makes the most sense there, to be honest. Because Umaga was with Vince at the time. In fact, Umaga would lose the Intercontinental Championship because of Bobby Lashley to a then not signed Santino Barella in Milan, Italy.
Okay.
Making Santino one of the only people to win a title on his very first match in the WWE.
Yeah, Rush.
And before someone says it, no, Paige does not count. Because NXT is still WWE.
So that's the first day on the main roster, not the first day on WWE.
Yeah, not on the payroll. I think Carlito also joins that distinction, if I'm not mistaken.
Deep cover. Lashley breaking it up by taking out the ref. Inverted Rough Rider. I'm honestly surprised Rob Van Dam didn't follow up on that.
More of a bro.
Bro.
I want to say Carlito won a title on his debut, but I don't remember.
To sleep. Hasn't pulled that one out in a while. Very close fall off the bro to sleep.
He, in fact, did. Fun fact, Carlito did win a title in his first televised match in the company.
Why have you brought Carlito up so much in this episode?
Because it just happened to be true. And both of these facts also include John Cena, as Carlito would beat Cena on his first televised match to win the United States Championship.
Kick of the King from...
And, you know, I'm going to bring it full circle for you. Carlito's first defense would be Rob Van Dam.
Another Kick of the King from Matt Riddle.
Carlito gets too many references. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Snap suplex, float over.
Rope break.
Yep, feet are breaking the boundary.
Carlito just shoved him. It's like, no. But why didn't he?
Are you questioning the Great Khali?
Yes.
Okay, then.
I am indeed questioning the Great Khali, aka the Lip Sync Runner.
Yeah, Rush now able to get his way back into the driver's seat.
Pick by the RVD.
Rainmaker DDT into the cover. Only gets a 1 count.
Drop kick to the back of the head.
Yeah. Was targeting the back of the neck as well.
Well, I mean, it's all collateral.
Up to the top. Hitting a frog splash of his own. The man of the hour.
We got 2, not enough. I just thought of a fun game. Every time I make a Carlito reference, take a drink.
You don't drink, and you're the one that keeps making Carlito references. I am not playing this game.
Curses! Let's have a shot, folks. Twisting on Prettier.
I was going to say Cyclone and Prettier.
Yeah, that's a little bit clunky. It's a little clunky. RVD saying, nope, bye-bye.
Yeah, with the converts it into a swirly, but Lashley, probably the freshest man in the match. Real press into the power slam.
Yeah, Oklahoma Stampede. Well, more like an Oklahoma drop you to the map. But
no,
still.
There's your Oklahoma Stampede.
Yeah, there's an actual Stampede.
Broton to break up the cover. Into a gorilla press gutbuster. Lashley, one of the most impressive athletes wrestling has ever seen.
But is he the best?
Is he 5-star?
Do it once. He's done it.
The 5-star frog splash is enough to put away Bobby Lashley.
Who would have predicted?
One of the most impressive teams athletically has been removed.
Yeah. Who would have predicted that you, me, and the great Khali would have done it?
That broke to sleep. The man of the hour. The man of the hour. From the men of the hour. Wasn't enough.
Indeed. What's the nature of it? Oh no, someone's gonna let him toot.
The great Khali will toot as he pleases.
He's not Doctor Doom.
Like something about Matt Riddle twerking. Well, this match didn't go quite how anyone expected, but congratulations to you, me, and the great Khali.
Indeed.
The legend returns once again.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely lovely to see Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero once again.
As the Legends of SmackDown, the E&E, after their win against the Gold Standard, going to continue on deep into the tournament.
Yeah, they're definitely one of the strongest teams. Both members of the fabled SmackDown 6, consisting of Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, Edge. Did I say Chavo?
Yes.
I don't want to say the one that I don't want to say his name. Edge and Double Murder Guy. Done.
Isn't that only 5?
No, because Edge.
You said Edge,
right.
Eddie, Chavo,
Stereo, let me try it again.
Benoit.
Let me try it again. Edge, Mysterio, Chavo, Angle. I missed Angle.
There you go. We got there.
Well, in the end, Sorry, folks. Got in here, Chief. Speaking of Edge, there's Edge.
The man who never stops edging. Not even once.
That sounds so bad. Could you please rephrase?
No, I cannot.
Can we please? For
Nope.
the love of Edge.
Nope, this is...
Why? Colsing on camera, someone called.
Didn't know you were a lover of the Edge.
I am not a lover of the Edge. I'm cool, you set it up. Someone had to hit it out the park. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And we meet another instance here of two legendary singles competitors versus one much more experienced tag team. And honestly, out of all of the instances of that so far, I think this might be one of the hardest to call.
Oh, you sure? We're just gonna get past the whole man who doesn't stop edging thing. We're just gonna escape past that real quick.
That's the Warmachine Viking Radius experience. Making their way to the ring.
Yes. The Viking experience war, the Raiders, the Conclave, Concubine Coalition.
Winners of tag team titles of pretty much everywhere they've been.
Here they are. Yes, war indeed. War indeed. Yes, war indeed. We agree with you, team. War.
But what is it good for?
Absolutely something.
Eddie, Raymond Rowe will start out for their teams. The midsection.
Will be.
Low DDT. As well as having the tagging experience advantage, the Warmachine do also have size advantage.
Yes, that could definitely come in handy during the contest.
As they do, but and again, I don't know. I wouldn't say that is a deciding factor. They do face two of the greatest veterans the WWE has. Both men that are very crafty in their art, in their craft, in their art, in their ability to wrestle.
I mean, can you blame them though? The real question.
A man that has on multiple occasions been known as the ultimate opportunist.
Beautiful offense.
And the man whose very music tells you he lies and cheats and steals. Though all that lying and cheating and stealing does not stop you from being absolutely flattened by a big man doing a crossbody.
Eddie. Gonna go flying, Lucha Libre style. Hurricane Runner applied.
It's the cover. The Warbeard Hansen able to kick out. And do not let this man's size fool you. He is honestly more acrobatic than many people half his size.
Yeah, he's definitely something.
Currently, he's getting his head bounced off the turnbuckle pad.
Well, you know. You can't always have it the best way.
The head shifts the momentum. A Kishi driver.
Only a 2 on Eddie. Still impressive.
Winner of this match will be going on to face the Pact. I think they are.
Yeah.
They're in the back watching on.
Yeah, you gotta think Eddie and Edge will be under pressure. I mean, the Great Muda and La Parker were eliminated in this tournament.
And it's been quite the night of action so far. It's been really hard to call some of these matches. They have been close. And that might be some sound strategy there from Eddie. Instead of going for the Hurricane Rana, goes for the arm instead.
Absolutely. Yeah, sometimes you've just gotta vary it up.
Yeah, pick a limb, take away some of the strength of the big men.
Irish whips into the corner, drop kick, sends him down.
Just grinding the knee to the side of the chin. Just right below the jaw. And more damage to that arm of Rowe.
Knock off pass by Eddie. Eddie, I think when the three amigos got countered.
Yeah. Rowe hitting a neck breaker on his way out. Ace, 10, Mao. Knee straight to the face of Eddie.
Only a 2 on Eddie.
It's the midget section, sends Eddie to his friendly corner, makes the tag. Looking for decapitation!
I'm sorry, was that a reference to Bloody Brutal Legend? You're trying to stick that one by me, huh? It's not gonna work, sunshine.
To be fair, that is actually the name of the move. I just put the accent on it.
Yeah, it is the name of the move. You just decided that it needed a little more.
Oh, I always say it with that little extra.
Decapitation!
Eddie able to make a much needed tag out to Edge.
To the stomach.
That is a lot of weight dropped on the arm. On that leg drop. That is a big body slash, followed up by a bulldog.
Indeed, it is.
Pump handle. Suplex. Inside out. Goes Edge.
It's hammered.
Yeah, just the strength and the agility of this man. The Warbeard himself.
Definitely one of the most impressive fighters in the tournament. Without a doubt.
Edge able to get that sharpshooter in. Wasn't too long, but it definitely would have done some damage.
Here we go.
Again, Rikishi
Fire
driver.
Thunder Driver.
Is that a Fire Thunder driver?
It is a Fire Thunder Driver.
I don't know. Just because the arms out thing, I know it is the Rikishi driver.
Yeah, it is the same thing. Rikishi one is just the one with theatrics.
And that had the theatrics now. Hansen up to the top. Big guillotine leg drop.
It might be the sumo driver, now that I think about it. As it is sometimes referred to.
Waistlock slam. Hansen feeling the momentum, feeling the crowd.
It's always a good feeling.
Hip drop to the spine. Edge managing to get some distance, get some space.
Taken down.
The execution. The elbow drop. Didn't get too much momentum behind that spear. Not as much as he'd normally do, but
sometimes it only takes a little.
go in there, breaking it up.
And match still alive.
Full Nelson slam, maybe even a dragon suplex was avoided there from Eddie.
Survival is the name of the game here.
Hansen just got to hold out here. Don't believe he currently has anyone on the apron to tag.
I definitely don't believe he does.
Punch to the gut, staggers Hansen against the rope, and now Edge using that rope to his advantage. Then call it a rope, but that is steel cables.
Yeah, it's good for launching yourself off of. Way sturdier than it would be a regular rope, but it will sting.
Suplex countered into a crossbody. Sit out spine buster.
Yeah. Powerful techniques here.
Mongolian chops. Something he must have picked up in Japan.
I mean, why not?
Pretty sure the Warmachine has gone to war with Tenkozy.
Always a chance.
And he fighting his way out of the powerbomb position. Hansen doesn't care though. Eddie managed to get out of the Liger bomb.
Yeah, he's keeping himself alive.
Rana. Brainbuster.
And it's enough!
Yeah.
Eddie survives!
A Brainbuster Edge managed to get the defense. Throw made his way in. The legends move on. Look.
Yeah, they're not going to easy.
Yeah, a battle of generations almost as the Pact fight these legends from SmackDown in the next round. That was going to be one hell of a contest. Now, Edge and Eddie soaking in victory.
Can you blame them? Two legends and friends celebrating together.
This is... I feel like this match makes your existence happy.
It does indeed make my existence very, very happy. Ladies and gentlemen, is the Gentlemen's Club versus Team Impact Zone. Hailing to William Regal versus AJ Styles and Samoa Joe.
And given your affiliation for all this, who do you have?
I gotta side with Gentlemen's Club. I'm a loyalist, my dude.
I think I'm. I don't think it matters too much who he's with, but I think I'm always gonna side with Samoa Joe.
That's logical. It's definitely a logical choice. Can't blame you.
AJ Styles is a incredible, competitor in his own right. Aiden countering the corner.
Saying in English, currently the drama king of Impact Wrestling. One half of the former NXT Tag Team Champions, the Ford Villains.
There's definitely some irony there.
Yeah, that's something.
As one of the only men in this match actually in Impact isn't part of the Impact team.
Well, this was done beforehand. And also, I wouldn't say Matt Reinhold is an Impact All-Star per se.
No.
Like, that would be a delusional statement.
Like, the legend William Regal. As I've established, I have not been following on with NXT 2.0. Is William Regal still there?
Yes, he is.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
He is indeed still rocking around. To my knowledge, anyway.
A big double back body drop there. The Gentleman's Club.
I mean, even if he wasn't, he is technically general manager of 205 Live, so. I feel as though that's enough to say he'll be around.
Okay.
So, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Crown Jewel.
Yep. It's back.
Fuck. Of course it's back.
Release Fishman suplex.
To the face. Gotta be careful.
Oh, no.
Belly leg hits the corner.
Exploder into the corner.
Yeah, not exactly letting up. And Holton Regal tagging in.
Another double back body drop.
And again, it's not an easy feat moment to take on William Regal. Man is a veteran, but Joe is not afraid of competition.
And we know Joe is not afraid of Regal. Joe's multiple stints in NXT has made that very clear. Joe respects Regal, but he is not afraid of Regal.
I think Joe respects Braun Breaker.
No.
I'm asking this as a real thing. Joe could potentially come back and GM at some point.
I've said it before that Joe would make a excellent GM.
Absolutely, but do you think Joe would take 2.0 seriously with Von Wagner, Braun Breaker, and Tony D'Angelo?
I honestly don't know. I have no idea of the state of any of this.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo is just a New York gangster and he wrestles in tracksuits and a tank top. A wife beater, so to speak.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yes. And he speaks in the most stereotypical voice you've ever heard.
Not surprised.
You know when they say I'm walking here?
Yes.
There you go. All you need to know.
Styles.
I mean, to be fair, his name is Tony D'Angelo, for fuck's sake. Right for the knee trembler, countered. Both AJ Styles and William Regal, former WCW wrestlers. Big double backdrop. Aiden gets the tag.
Polish Hammer connects. Clothesline doesn't. Running STO from Joe. Camel clutch. Looking to make Aiden humble. Joe choosing to let it go.
Joe gonna crank the neck. Gonna try keep momentum. Aiden English trying to show off his skill here. Goes to the pin.
Stacks Joe up. AJ making the save.
Wow, rather unfortunate. Part of reality.
Angel backbreaker. Tags the Styles. William Regal wants the tag. We're gonna get it.
Reynolds slips behind. Clothesline in the corner. Followed by an alley-oop bomb.
The Lions' favorite.
Yeah, holding on. Cranking the back.
AJ knows a thing or two about young Lions.
Absolutely does.
Elevated full Nelson slam. Forearm shot blocked.
Yep, Aiden sent to the corner, tag into Joe from AJ. Was it going to be sent over? Double arm drag.
Double hip toss, double kick. Either side of the sternum.
It's not a good place to be, but he is doing his best here. Stay in it is Aiden English.
That's a Saito suplex that's getting very close to being a backdrop driver.
Yeah, William Regal and Samoa Joe battling it out. Went for an unusual sliding kick, does not apply properly.
I think was going for the Gavin Gary.
Not a common move in the offense of Regal. Beautiful kick there.
Running elbow. Inzaguri combination. Gets a 2.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough, I think. Definitely trying to stay in, but I don't necessarily know if it'll be enough.
Pendulum backbreaker. Shot call.
Yeah, it's Regal and Joe on the outside. Joe might want to consider getting back in the ring.
Count of 7.
Yeah, Regal doesn't want to be counted out, neither does Joe.
Stiff punch from Regal, busting Joe open, but the overhead belly to belly. And Joe sending Regal to the outside.
Yeah, they're trying to hold on. That's what you gotta do with Joe. You just gotta survive, Joe.
Inverted suplex. Because again, Joe, Regal battling on the outside.
That's definitely not a good situation to be in.
Referee the 6 count now.
Getting close.
We're back in.
Yeah, the referee holds off on the 8.
I'm sure the Revival would be happy to take the bye if this goes to a tie.
Oh, absolutely. You gotta think that is a consideration.
Kida clutch locked in. Regal might be fading.
It's not good.
Regal's
what?
Regal's tapping.
Unfortunate reality. Gentlemen's Club does not make it through.
The Impact Zone look forward to that battle with FTR in the next round.
Feeling that's going to be a damn good match.
And I think there was a lot of instances in this match where this could have gone either way.
Absolutely could have, but gone one way or the other. Credit to Joe for putting away William Regal. The two Impact Wrestling originals stand tall tonight.
They soak in the adulation of the crowd and celebrate the victory as they move on into the tournament. Congratulations to Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. Team KO versus The Rock and Wrestling.
It's a strange matchup, that's for certain.
Kyle O'Reilly and Kevin Owens versus Kurt Angle and The Rock. Kurt starting with a leg triangle early. Kyle stomping on the legs. I can imagine these two are definitely the more technical side of this match.
Definitely so. DDT with a bit of elevation. It's brought into a wheelbarrow suplex.
Some good combination moves there from the KOs. Gotta ask, who do you have in this match?
I mean, it's been a mixed bag with legends this evening, so I think I'm going to side with KO here.
I think I have to agree with you on the whole. I think the advantage in experience is going to be minimal, at least for how effective it is. I think Team KO has the advantage here. Belly to belly. Shoulder tackle from Kevin Owens. Tags out to Kyle O'Reilly.
You know, rapid tag's not a terrible idea.
Riley out the back door. Inverted DDT. He's out The Rock. Then a running knee to the side of the head of Dwayne the Johnson.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly, practitioner of Jiu-Jitsu. That's a thing commentators will never let you not hear. And he's been playing it with great skill.
Jiu-Jitsu and BJJ, if I remember correctly.
Which is also just Jiu-Jitsu.
It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's not the same thing at all.
Eh.
There's a hell of a lot more striking in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Of the Jiu-Jitsus. There we go.
Span on the pan.
Bit of a spine on the pine. I love the spine on the pine.
It's a 2 count from the spine buster. He was looking to bookend it.
Yeah,
but Kyle able to fight his way out. Gets the guillotine, gets the hooks in. Rock might be fading.
will it be enough?
Gets to a knee, gets to his feet. Managed to create just enough force to break the hold. Keep the match alive.
Yeah, you gotta really tire out these legends. These ones are known for attrition-based matchups. Not gonna go down as easily as I think Kyle thought there.
I mean, attrition is one thing. Having your breath literally cut off, your circulation cut off. Like, guillotine is a legal choke, but it's a choke nonetheless. Like, no matter how resilient you are, sometimes your body will just give out in you, and I think that is the strategy.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely a plan of action, but you still have to anticipate that it might not be enough so early on.
5 count. Kyle sending it back into the ring.
Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly looking to win by submission, does not seem to want to win by anything else at the moment.
I looked for a delayed, I imagine, brainbuster, but cut out the back. The winner of this contest will go on to fight the Tribal Cheeks in the next round.
Sorry, there are technical difficulties on my microphone. It's always one per show, as they say.
Which would certainly be interesting if The Rock won.
It's absolutely within consideration.
The Rock won going up against the Tribal Cheeks next week.
I mean, there's always been that rumored matchup. We could see it.
Angle rolling through into a heel hook. Owens just booting Angle in the face. Let's break up that hold. Kevin Owens countering into a crossbody, breaking the pin attempt, the tag attempt.
Clothesline by Owens.
Sends Angle into the neutral corner. Angle fight his way out. A leaping clothesline takes Owens down. We're back to that triangle.
Question is, can they tire out Kurt Angle, an Olympic level athlete?
Back body drop there from Kevin Owens. Yeah, I think of the stamina argument you were talking about earlier, Kurt probably has the higher stamina of the two.
Absolutely. It's definitely not going to be clean sailing the KO. So,
Solid shot to the face with that knee. Boot caught. Leg trap German.
there we go. Gutbuster.
Bouncing Kurt's head off the mat. Series of stomps. Pump handle neck breaker. I don't think we need to remind you of the number of neck injuries that Kurt Angle has suffered. If there is any weak spot on that man's body, the neck might be the one to target.
Yeah. Absolutely not going to be simple. Belly to belly by Kurt. Looks like he's going to try it. Olympic slam.
The Angle slam into the cover.
Rock nearly took out the ref.
Yeah, again, another instances of someone trying to go for the defense, ends up almost causing more damage than they help.
You gotta question what it will take.
Yeah, I think you could ask that question going both ways, especially with the man currently in the ring.
Yeah, both are known to do a long fight. Both have been known to hang on in there and pull out reserves.
Pop-up powerbomb into the cover.
Don't you hate commentators curse?
I was gonna say that is maybe the strongest instances of commentator's curse we've seen.
You can't blame me on that one though. On paper, Kurt is a resilient fighter.
Yeah.
It doesn't go down easily.
Well, again, we talk about it. That net breaker and the number of times Kevin Owens bounced the back of Kurt's head against the mat. I think Kevin Owens had a game plan there.
Yeah, Owens wanted to dissect Kurt, knew to take advantage of previous injuries.
Kevin Owens not exactly the nicest man, but certainly one of the most effective wrestlers. Gets his team through to the next round.
Yeah, that is a good result for KO.
The final match. The OGK versus the Usos.
It seems like Mike Bennett's going to be starting with Jimmy.
That's Jay.
Yay. I tried.
The question is, who do you have in this contest, Mr. Adox?
Usos.
I don't know if it's that easy to call, honestly.
It isn't, but I'm just having to take a punt here. You know what I mean?
I find this one close to call.
Yeah, I'm definitely not saying that it's an easy call. Let that not be mistaken. But at the same time, you gotta go with the person you know.
Shot blocked. Jay now sends Taven into his corner. Not finding out.
To the back.
Between the shoulder blades.
Elbows to the chest there.
Northern Lights into the bridge. Only one count, as we are early days.
He's holding on. Tagging in Mike Bennett. Trying to maintain the control of the match is the Kingdom.
Jay sending Mike Bennett into his corner. Mike versus. So does Jay. Back where it began. Snap suplex, float over. Does not get a 1 count. But does make enough space to get the tag.
The tag is made. It's gonna be to its brother.
Suplex countered. Tag made on the Kingdom side. It's Taven and Jimmy.
Both forces so far seem pretty evenly matched. Not a lot of give between the two.
Both experienced tag teams. Usos might have the slight edge with the Kingdom having a good few years break in their teaming. But certainly are no strangers.
It's definitely a close match to call here. Both very diverse teams, so to speak.
Springboard crossbody. In comes Jay. Yeah, both teams have a wide variety of styles they can go into. We've seen the Usos be high flyers, but we've also seen the Usos playing into more of a limb-destroying style. We've seen
Double super kick.
Tag made. Big clothesline. Big boot. So the arm breaker. Hip drop.
Lambs him down.
Lays in some punches. Bennett as well, recently adding more strings to his bow as he's been taking experience in the Ring of Honor Pure division.
Yeah, I'm trying to be more disciplined in terms of offense.
Having practice, having experience with these different styles, just makes you grow as a competitor.
Lands into the floor.
Tequila Sunrise from Jimmy. Decides to let it go. The crowd getting behind the Usos here.
Interesting change of momentum, must be said.
Big Uso splash into the cover. Taven was ready to break that one up.
Looks like Mike Bennett might have just been busted open.
Yeah, got caught across that turnbuckle.
That is not a good place to be in.
It's the cover. Could be it.
It is indeed not it.
Yeah, Bennett able to hold on.
Usos are trying to maintain control, trying to keep Bennett away from Taven.
Yeah. Mike could really use that tag. It's the Usos
Yeah.
getting a tag. To go for another big splash from the Usos.
And the Usos have done it.
Yeah, I think Matt got his leg caught on the rope. Like I think got his legs caught in the ropes. Like I'm pretty sure he was trying to make the save. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The Uso is able to isolate Mike Bennett. A long portion of the match.
That was not the best situation for Mike Bennett. Just left bleeding and unable to deal with the offense.
Yeah, the replay on just got caught it, but Matt was definitely making his way in, so I'm not quite sure what happened, how he got tied up in the ropes, but it's kind of a mute point now as the Usos move on, and the Usos will be fighting you, me, and the Great Khali next week, in the next round.
That's a strange proposition when you think about it.
And so all of our matches for our second round are done, and the third round is set. Thank you at home for watching, in whatever way you are doing. From me, Alex Angels, and Mr. Radox, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Ta-ra.
Take care.